What's going on, guys? Biggs with Custom Offsets. Today we have another reviewing employees' first rides. I think you guys really like these, so stay tuned, subscribe so you can see more of this content, and drop a comment down below of your first vehicle that you rolled around in. And I would love to look through those because this series is really enjoyable to me. So I'm going to bring in a few people and we're going to go over what they rolled around in back in the day. First up on the list, we have Banker. Banker, when's the last time you've been in a video?
I just did one.
There we go.
If you want to see me, you go to the Garage channel. That's
Garage
where all the
channel.
important videos are.
Yes, sir. I do love the Garage channel. I'm a big fan of it. I used to be the head of the Garage channel, if you want to call it that.
You did. You filmed a lot for the Garage channel. And now look at you.
Yeah.
You got a mullet and now you're a personality.
Aspiring personality.
Aspiring. There you go.
Yeah, speaking
I like
of that, if you guys want to look at the Garage channel, that's a good place to go to find all this cool, crazy stuff that you can do to your truck. So go check it out. Custom Offsets Garage.
Yeah.
All right. What was your first truck and what did you do to it?
So my first truck was a black 1991 K1500 regular cab short box. And the only thing I got time to do to it was flip the air cleaner lid upside down because it was a 305 TBI.
That's it?
That's it. I had it for 3 months. I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
Like my uncle bought it new. It had gone through our entire family.
Oh.
Since brand new. And then I got it, and the day that I went to go pick up my wheels, tires, and lift kit from a place here in town, I did a burnout and blew the rear end up.
So you're like, deuces, we're gonna get something different?
Yeah, so it was basically, I could spend like $1,200, which I did not have,
Yeah, and it's probably not
on a
worth
new
it.
rear end. The truck was super clean.
Oh, really?
Like there wasn't rust on it. Had a brand new engine in it. It had like 240,000, but it had a brand new engine at 200.
Oh, okay.
So it was like 40,000 mile truck. I wish I never would have got rid of it.
All right, so you answered my question. Do you wish you still had it? You already said that you...
Oh, I should have kept it. That was a beautiful truck.
What would you do to it now if you still had it? Like,
Oh.
you know, maybe even clean slate. So right before you were about to put wheels and tires, like completely clean slate, still the same truck, clean and everything. What would you do to it?
I mean, I'd probably just go the same route that I was gonna go.
So you were pretty happy.
Yeah.
What were you gonna do?
I think I was going 4-inch rough country. So I'd
Okay.
probably go 6 this time around.
Yep.
Now that I know. And throw some. What was I getting for? Was there American Racing, like the dual spoke, like the three? It's got the 3 spokes, but they're dual.
Oh, okay.
That's what you could get.
Right.
Anyway, like 16s, I think, 16s. So I was balling.
Yeah.
16s were big. And some Super Swampers.
Oh,
TSL Thornbirds.
Oh yeah, dude, small.
Yeah. I would just do, exactly what I was gonna do with it. It's a
How-
whole thing.
How much would that wheel and tires set? Like, what was the cost of that? Like back in that time, I guess.
Oh man. People are gonna be really offended. I think it was like $1,500 for like 15 by 12s and 33s.
So prices really haven't changed much.
Those tires alone right now are like $2,000.
Yeah. I mean,
Inflation. Things got a little bit more expensive in the last
they-
15 years.
They
Biggs.
did, but like it's still expensive. Like $1,500 back then, like that's a
Bro,
lot of money.
I could have built that whole truck with my stimulus back then. Think about that.
Yeah,
Now
ba-
1,400 is like nothing. 1,500.
right, but back then when you went to do that, you were probably like, that's a decent.
Well,
amount of
yeah. I
money.
mean, I was making good money at $750 an hour doing construction.
Damn,
Yeah, dude.
that's insane. All right, well,
So, but yeah, I didn't want to spend $1,200 on a rear end, so I instead bought a new truck for $12,000.
what'd you buy? Did you buy the?
2001 Silverado.
Oh, okay. Then you.
That was my gray truck.
I don't remember that. So
That's for another time.
yeah, that's way before my time. We could probably do a whole video on just your trucks, probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Had a
Just-
few.
All right, we're gonna bring someone else in, and we're gonna talk about what they had for their first truck. And yours was cool.
Thanks.
I wish you still had it too. That would be dope. Next up, we have Mike. Mike, what do you do here?
So I actually work for the gallery over at Fitman Industries.
Oh, boo,
and
car guy.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm the gallery guy over there. So anything gallery related, that's me.
Hell yeah. All right, what was your first truck, vehicle, I guess?
Yeah, so I mean, it actually is my first vehicle. It was a 1999 Chevy Suburban. black one with LT trim, so it had like
Hell
leather interior, that kind of stuff.
so
it was a
baller.
mom and dad hand me down.
There you
for
go,
sure.
dude. That's dope.
So
My
yeah.
grandma actually gave me my first truck. Everyone knows that, and it was pretty dope. So
Yeah.
shout out Grams. But yeah, did you do anything to it?
I think the only thing I actually did to it was stick a Walmart 4x4 sticker on the back barn door because it didn't have any 4x4 decals, and it was a floor shift 4x4. And I'm like, you know what? This
need it.
needs one of them decals. People got to know. And I was only 17, so I just thought.
Fair enough.
I just thought that was the best mod for my bank account at the time. So.
That definitely added horsepower for
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure.
So do you wish you still had this vehicle?
I totally wish I still had this vehicle. It kind of wasn't my decision to get rid of it because it was my truck, but I didn't technically own it because I was still underage at the time. And when I was 17, the transmission blew out on me and going up a hill. And I had the I had the truck all full of friends. You know, we were going to do stuff on a Saturday night and going up a hill. It just heard a big grind, and then the truck wouldn't go past 10 miles an hour. So I knew something just grenaded.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And my dad was like, "Hey, you shouldn't keep this thing." And
Right.
he took it, and they got something else for the family to use for me and my brother. But yeah, I really wish I would have been able to keep it. I really wanted to fix it up.
Hell yeah.
But it is
So
what it is.
if you still had it today and you could do stuff to it, what would you do? Like what would be a
So,
build, I guess?
For me, I would just make it the best daily with like some good off-road capabilities. I'd probably do like probably like a 3-inch lift on it, just a modest wheel and tire setup for like everyday driving. But then also if I want to get
Yep.
a little off-road
Yeah, hell yeah.
on it, you know, do that. Nice sound system in it. Just because you have so much room for
Oh
a
my
sound
God, those
system.
things are huge.
You know, 3 rows of seats and you still got tons of room behind the
Yeah.
third row. So just a nice sound system, and then fix everything that was wrong with it because as nice as it looks in the pictures, it was kind of broken. The rear barn door seal was bad, so the floor actually started molding.
Oh yeah.
The door handles, you had to open them from the outside because the inside cast ones had broken.
Right.
So that was broken. Probably just fix it, make it a really nice, clean daily. Probably just kept it clean, fixed a little bit of rust it had. It was a very clean truck.
Yeah.
Lower mileage, only like 150,000 miles on it, which is for a
that
big
year, it's
for a
not
big
bad.
Suburban. Yeah, it's not bad. So.
All right, that's Mike's first truck and first vehicle. It sounds pretty cool. I kind of wish that we could bring these back and build them like now, all of them, because all of them had so much like they're so capable of being really cool.
Oh, yeah,
if you
for
still
sure.
had them. But yeah, we're gonna pull in our last person and let's see what they had. Next up on our list we have Luke. Luke from Archon. What was your first truck?
My first truck was, and believe it or not, my only truck. It's kind of weird when you work in this kind of industry. Everybody expects you to drive a Brodozer. And
No.
my first and only truck, and whoever edits this is going to have fun with the audio.
It's gonna be me.
A Ford Ranger, 1994. Standard cab, 6.5 foot box, and I had a grandpa topper on it. It's great.
I didn't know you had a topper on it.
You've never seen that thing?
No, I've never seen it. I'm excited to edit this now.
Decent.
So did you, I don't think you did anything to it. Did you do anything to it?
No, I think the only reason that I ended up buying a truck in the first place was to literally use it.
Right.
I used to throw kayaks in the back of it, tow
Oh.
boats with it. Literally, we would go bomb down to go, fishing or basically do whatever. Haul concrete. Basically, it was a work truck,
yeah.
and I treated it as one. So I just
It's a Ford Ranger, dude. Those things can do anything.
I basically beat the crap out of it and ran it until the wheels almost literally fell off. So.
Dude, that's dope.
Yeah.
So if you still have it or whatever this scenario is, what would you do to it if you could? Or would you go, nah, not my thing?
If I wanted to do something with the Ranger, I probably wouldn't do much of anything, just because it was kind of a work-oriented vehicle for me. But if I needed to do something to it, if you held me accountable, I don't know, probably just like a 4-inch lift, and I'd probably put some 17x9s on it and just kind of make it a little bit beefier of a setup.
Right.
It had a 3-liter and it was a 2-wheel drive truck, so at the end of the day,
okay.
you really can't do anything too
Right.
crazy with it.
Yep.
But yeah, if I was gonna do something realistic, I'd probably do that. And then I know a lot of guys will actually take the 3.0 Ranger and actually make it into more of like a pre-runner
Oh yeah, that'd
format.
be sick. Yep.
I've seen a couple of those floating around on the internet. So if money wasn't an object and I could do anything with it, then yeah, I would tear it down, do probably a tube frame, and just end up building it to the hill and just go and again beat the crap out of it.
Dude, that's sick. That's what Rangers are made for, apparently. Like that's what I'm seeing. So, yeah, that's dope.
It's a 4 fucking Ranger.
There we go. I was
Sorry.
waiting for it. I was waiting for it.
In my head the whole time.
Hell yeah. All right, that's what we have for you on today's episode of Reviewing Employees' First Rides. If you guys need wheels, tires, suspension, go on over to Custom Offsets and pick yourself up some stuff. And really, that's all I have for us. Let's go. Peace.